Chapter 3, Part 1, Anger, the Depths of Rage. Where fear contracts and sorrow breaks open, anger burns. It is the fire in the blood, the heat in the chest, the volcanic force that erupts when something precious has been violated, when boundaries have been crossed, when injustice demands a response. Anger is energy, pure and powerful, the mobilization of the organism to protect, to fight, to change what must be changed. But in its lowest depths, anger becomes rage, blind, consuming, and destructive. It is the inferno that cares not what it burns, that devours friend and foe alike, that turns the heart itself to ash. Rage is anger that has lost all connection to its source, that has become a fire, feeding on its own fuel, growing hotter and more violent with each moment. The enraged soul is terrifying to behold, eyes blazing, voice raised, body tensed for violence. In rage, we become the very thing we fear, dangerous, unpredictable, and capable of harm. The part of the brain that reasons, that considers consequences, that connects to others with empathy, shuts down entirely. We become pure reptile, and with pure survival instinct, a pure destructive force. I will destroy them, screams the rage. I will make them pay. I will burn it all down. And sometimes we do. We say the words that cannot be unsaid. We break the things that cannot be repaired. We cross the lines that cannot be uncrossed. In the white-hot moment of rage, we feel powerful, righteous, and justified. We are the avenging angel, the righteous fury, the wrath of God, made flesh. When the fire dies down, when the adrenaline fades, when we return to ourselves, we often find we have burned down our own house along with our enemies. Rage does not discriminate. It destroys the one who holds it as surely as it destroys its target. The heart that harbors uncontrolled rage becomes scorched earth, where nothing can grow. What fuels this inferno? At its core, rage is almost always about pain. It is pain that has been denied, minimized, mocked, or ignored, pain that has fermented into fury. It is the wounded inner child, screaming, "It's not fair." It is the powerless self, trying to reclaim power through force. It is vulnerability, armored in aggression and softness, hardened into violence. The tragedy of rage is that it rarely hits its true target. We rage at our partner, but we're really angry at our father. We rage at our circumstances, but we're really angry at ourselves. We rage at the world, but we're really angry at our powerlessness in the face of forces we cannot control. Rage is often misdirected pain, projected outward, because it's too difficult to face inward. So, the rage cycles endlessly, finding new targets but never finding relief. The enraged person lives in a perpetual state of war, seeing enemies everywhere, perceiving slights in neutral interactions, reading malice into innocent actions. The world becomes a battlefield, and every moment a potential ambush. This is exhausting. Rage is like holding a burning coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. We are the ones who get burned. The body, flooded constantly with stress hormones, begins to break down. The blood pressure rises, the heart strains, and the immune system weakens. Rage, held chronically, is a form of self-poisoning. And yet, in the very heart of the inferno, a truth waits to be discovered. That beneath rage lies something vulnerable, something wounded, something that deserves compassion rather than judgment. The rage is the symptom, not the disease. It is the smoke indicating fire, the alarm signaling danger, and the messenger bringing news we don't want to hear. Stay tuned. To be continued.